wanted to ask you, you being a very avid Knicks fan, you obviously had roots in New York since you grew up here,
Right.
What can be done? I'm talking about personnel-wise to make this team better. What do they need as far as like personnel, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, they need somebody. The president of basketball operations.
Mm-hmm.
They need someone like Phil Jackson minded. Phil Jackson.
Okay.
The thing is, people are saying that he has no experience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to me, I mean, he has no experience in that position. But the guy has been around the game for so long. Before he was an assistant coach, he was a coach over there in the CBA.
Right. Yes, sir.
I mean, he's got experience. The guy was on the bench. He took over for Doug Collins in 1989. Jordan and Pippen were still there. I mean, he inherited them. But Doug Collins was the coach back then. He wasn't even able to bring out what Phil Jackson brought out in Jordan and Pippen.
Okay, I understand that. Now, what I was talking about, too, is like as far as players, who do you think should stay, who should go, who do you think they should try to bring to Madison Square Garden, to the Mecca?
I mean, first of all, they gotta address the point guard situation. They have to, the Felton issue right there. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but they gotta, I would like to see Kyrie Irving here, me personally.
Okay.
I like that kid, man. I like it, and I think he could work good with Melo.
Right.
I mean, his defense is a little suspect, but I mean that can be worked out.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Well, you know what? His defense is a little suspect, but he can't. And again, I hate to say it like this, and it may be a knock on him, but he's got to be better than Felton. I'm sorry, he's got to be better than what we have right now. You know what I'm saying? Even defense-wise,
Ramon Sessions is better than Felton right now.
Right.
Come on.
For sure, I feel you, man.
Cut Felton some slack. He was married to a shrew. Leave that man alone.
His wife done did him in, man.
Yeah, for sure. Now,
that's another topic. That's another topic itself, man. I mean, we can go on and on about Felton.
That's right. That's a whole show, pretty much. You understand?
Right.
No, but let me ask you. I'm gonna bring up another name that's been thrown around as far as like coming to New York and whatnot. Is this gentleman from Minnesota? Wasn't it Kevin Love?
Kevin Love. That's a complicated situation because, like I said, the only way I think maybe Kevin Love gets here is through Phil Jackson.
Right. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna go over there in L.A. with that mess over there. There's rumors that D'Antoni's going to be gone next year, and I don't know what's going to happen. They're a complete mess over there in Los Angeles.
Right. So. I agree.
And then with Kobe hurt, you don't know.
True.
There's a good chance the Knicks can land him. I mean,
right.
Melo's got it. Melo. I don't know what's he going to do over the summer, or I don't know what his decision is going to be. And from what, I mean, I take Melo as a pretty, trustworthy guy. He's came out and said he wants to, that's his first priority is resign with the Knicks. But looking at this mess that we got now, I mean, you gotta think, okay, maybe he's changed his mind. You don't know what's going on to his head right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I know the man. Let me tell you something. The man is frustrated. I mean, I know now they have they're on a 4-game winning streak.
Against teams that they're supposed to beat anyways.
Thank you. I was not impressed. I'm not impressed by this streak. I wasn't. I think maybe one of the teams was competitive. Minnesota is the one. Thank you. That was the one that was over 500. Exactly, for sure. Thank you, Anthony. And but the other, just like you said, those are games that they should have won. But didn't. I mean, but they did, and they did. Thank God.
And because that they did win, you got some fans that are like, whoa, that's it. Stop the protest. That's it. We're on the street. You know, and I admit, I was when I heard about Phil Jackson coming in, I admit I was one of those fans that be like, oh man, maybe we got to stop this because I see change.
Right.
But someone brought it to my attention. One of my, people brought it to my attention. Hey, we got to continue this protest because we got to make sure Dolan realizes that he can't just put a Band-Aid on something and say, okay, now they're gone. They're gone away, and then now I can start mellowing again.